So now I'm going to talk you through the things you can eat to thicken up your output, slow it down, hopefully decrease dehydration, but things that don't seem to be painful. The things that I've discussed with the people on the ileostomy Facebook page that I'm joined to are as follows. So marshmallows seem to be really good. Some people eat them just before bed. Some people avoid food altogether before bed because you have to empty a bag, generally speaking, in the night, which is an absolute pain. You get up between about 3 and 5 every morning to empty the bag. I have found this since October. Sometimes I sleep through and have a dangerously full, ready to explode bag in the morning, in which case I'm up at about 6, 7 to rush to the bathroom to sort it out. So marshmallows is one. Jelly babies seem to be quite good. Some people find carbohydrates such as bread really good for thickening. I have also found crisps, so maybe not your really harsh crisps, maybe the ones that are already processed like Pringles, Walker's. I've now done a version of Pringles as well, maybe the Pom Bears, things like that, rather than the actual real potato crisps. They're also very good. So looking at things like kettle chips, tortilla chips, which are a little bit more high in fibre, they can also, if you can tolerate them, be really good for thickening up output. What I would say is the thicker the output, the harder I found to empty the bag. I found having to really force everything out the bottom, give it a really good clean. It's been more difficult. So sometimes when I'm on a low fibre day, because it's so liquidy, it just comes straight out and it's a lot quicker to empty, and you only need a bit of toilet roll to clean it as opposed to wipes and water and other things to clean it. So the thicker output is sticking to the bag, and maybe I'm changing the bag a little bit more often when I'm eating fibre, so changing, because I have a 2-piece system, I'm changing the entire bag, especially when I'm feeling super lazy right at bedtime and I just don't want to empty it. I change the whole thing. So that's a few things you can use to thicken up output without using harsh fibre. I have also found, because oats are soluble, like I said before, oats can be quite good for thickening it. So maybe a very basic oat granola without all the seeds and raisins and stuff, or maybe flatjack, but maybe your own flatjack that's a low fat. So maybe making your own reduced fat one, because some of them can be very high in butter or oil or whatever you might put in flatjack. So maybe a homemade flatjack. The last thing sometimes that can be quite good is kiddies cereal. Kiddies cereal have less of the fruit bits and nut bits and all the bits in it. They can be maybe cinnamon grahams. They could be maybe Rice Krispies. I have found those cereals can be quite good for slowing down and thickening up output.